Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama. I'm proud of y'all. I'm going to just be honest with it. I'm going to be proud of y'all. My mama and her mama and father was from Mobile, Alabama. And all I got to say is that y'all made me proud of my Alabama roots. Let's get into it, shall we? Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl. And yes, I had to take a mini hiatus because I am working on some things behind the scenes. But I'm going to tell you that my channel is going to be revamped. I'm in the process of doing that. I'm going to still do current events, but it's going to be different. Okay? So, the Montgomery Riverboat Brawl is what they're calling this. I'm going to say something. The Montgomery Riverfront Brawl. I'm going to say something, and I'm going to be honest with you. What happened on Saturday, if you didn't have the racial climate and the racist climate that you have now in this country, it wouldn't have happened. But people are sick and tired of being disrespected, and particularly black people. And black people that live in what is known as plantation states. These are states where even though slavery is not the law of the land, even though our country doesn't practice slavery, these states still hold on to old slavery laws where they don't even pay their employees. Okay? Like they literally don't have to pay you if they don't want to. Some of these plantation states, how they get down. So black people that live in these states, with the last decade of the racial climate coming to a head, they're sick and tired of it. What happened with Officer, I think his name is Damon Dame, it didn't have to happen. If they would have just moved their boat and not blocked it, they wouldn't have been an altercation. But they didn't want to do it because they didn't want that black man telling them what to do. What made it disgusting is that a younger person attacked him. And then three younger white people, let's call it what it is, they started brawling. Then from that, he just had enough. So he decided, I'm going to defend myself, and they threw him down on the ground. Then the young man swam to defend him, 16-year-old brother. Shout out to him. He couldn't take it no more. He jumped in the brawl. Next thing you know, all the other guys that worked there jumped in to protect Damon Dane. That was phenomenal. And that tells you he's a nice person, because most people on a job ain't going to risk their livelihood to defend somebody. And young Aaron, the young white guy who decided to defend his coworker, they pushed him in the back. His life is in danger. You understand? Then the other black people, they came in and they handled it. And that started the Montgomery Riverfront Brawl. Now, the white chair is iconic. Let's just be honest. That white chair is iconic. But that white chair is going down for some evidence. Here's the thing with the white chair. The white chair was used as a weapon. Let's just call it what it is. The black man couldn't take it no more. He hit the woman in the head. Now, they arrested the three white guys, the young ones, but they won him. His name is Willie Green, I believe. He's 42 years old. They won him. If they find him, they're going to charge him for like assault and battery for using a weapon. They're going to elevate those charges on him instead of those white guys because they didn't use weapons. So they're going to try to make him out to be the poster child and the bad kid of this whole scenario. And then he hit a white woman. What the brawl represented to me is the change in the tide. Because that riverfront is where slaves used to be sold. As far as my ancestors could have been sold there. My mother and grandmother was from Alabama, but her grandmother was from Virginia. She could have been, her father's family could have been sold down at that riverfront. It's just a lot to think about, especially if you have ancestry in that state. Another thing too is that Alabama people always been getting crunk. I haven't said that term in a long time. They always been getting crunk. And I have cousins. My own grandmother wasn't no punk. Even at 74, she took down 2 muggers right in front of me. And I was like, oh my God, my grandma really know how to fight. At 74, without any weapons. Just use her fist, and they have weapons. That's how Alabama people get down. Okay? Roll Tide. All my cousins know how to fight, and they're professionals, and they know how to fight. Okay? And I have cousins from Alabama. They'll tell me, you may be a quarter Spanish or whatever, but you are a house, okay? You got house blood in you. I know you know how to throw down. And I just be like, yeah, I do. They be like, see, I know. So it's like, it's that spirit in us. And I think the ancestors was probably like, you're not going to do this to this man. The man got a job. He's making an honest living. And you still going to harass us. You still going to harass our descendants. No. They all came in out that was a powerful moment. Now, some people are going to disagree with me with this, but the chair thing, here's the thing about the chair. If the chair would have been used on a man, I'm going to say this. The chair is iconic. That chair is going to go down in history. The sale of white chairs is going up. But I do wish he didn't use it on the woman, because she is going to be copping. She is going to basically sue him and drag him in court for that. She going to get him. She going to get him for that. She going to get him. She going to get him for that. She going to get him for that. And I'm going to close it with this. I want to talk about the owner, because one of the people in the brawl was supposedly an owner of like a mini mart or something. He's about to lose his livelihood, whoever he is. And then supposedly one of the women that was involved in the brawl is either a sister or a sister-in-law to the governor of Arkansas, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who used to be the communications director of the Trump administration, who don't want to have nothing to do with Trump anymore. So all of this is very, interesting, and they were from Alabama. I could tell by the shirts and what they had on. And Black people had enough. And I believe what's going on in Florida is what did it. What's going on in Florida it's what did it. And that song, Small Town, something about the small town, whatever that song is with Jason Aldean. Yeah, we had enough. So, Black people, my Alabama people, my mother's people, because I'm born in New York, but still, my roots is in Alabama. My roots are a lot of places, okay? But, y'all showed up and y'all showed out. Roll Tide. Like Beyonce said, make that Creole and that Bama, how she said it. But now people going to be claiming it from Alabama, because like Beyonce, I know she really going to be saying that, because her daddy, Matthew Knowles, one of the greatest music business minds of our time, is from Alabama. I forgot the city though, but he's from Alabama. And with that being said, I'm signing out. So that's my analysis of the Montgomery Riverfront Brawl. Thank you for listening and tuning in, and have a good night.